Hi guys, how's it going? Today I thought I'd show you the brew that I did in my small batch brew a few weeks ago. You may have seen the video. I'm quite excited about this brew because it's the first time I haven't used a kit. Although I'm not going to full grain, for me it's just the next step from going, like a full extract from a kit to grain. So what I used instead of the kit was, the main ingredient was dry malt extract, and to that I added some steeped crystal malt and some maltodextrin, a little bit of dextrose just to get the alcohol content up to around the 5% mark. And because I didn't use a kit, I had to bitter the base, so I used some Centennial Hops for that, just boiled for I think it was 45 minutes, and then I used some Galaxy hops for flavouring aroma in the fermenter. So yeah, anyway, we'll pour the beer out and you can have a look at it, and we'll have a bit of a taste test and see what it looks like, tastes like. So this beer is about 2 weeks old, so it's still quite young. Go. So you can see it's got it's got about a finger of head on there, so it's nothing too major, but like I say, it's quite a young beer. It's sort of a light golden brown colour. Some good carbonation coming up through there. You can see the bubbles rising up from the base. I can smell the, I use crystal malt in the brew and I can smell that coming through. It's got that real sort of caramel biscuity sort of aroma coming off the head. Let's give it a wee taste. One more. Wow, that's very nice. It's very smooth. Like I say, I can pick up the biscuity aroma from the crystal malt, and also in the taste that's coming through. It's only, like I say, it's only 2 weeks old, but it's very smooth. It's going down very well. It's better than what I was expecting it to come out, to be honest. It's got pretty good carbonation. There's definite bitterness there, so the Centennial hops have done their job. They've bittered the beer up nicely. That's not overpowering. The Galaxy hops aren't coming through too much. I only used 10 grams of the Centennial and 10 grams of the Galaxy, so maybe I needed to up the Galaxy a bit more for a bit more aroma and flavour. But as far as bittering, the 10 grams of Centennial is, I think that's bang on the nose. And what I did was I took a full-scale recipe, or what you'd use in a full-scale recipe, and then just divided that back into this 5-litre batch. So yeah, wow, I'm very happy, very surprised, and it will encourage me to do more small batches. The next one I'm going to do is going to be a chocolate stout, so I'll put that down this weekend, so that should be ready in a couple of weeks. So yeah, if you're doing home brewing with kits at the moment, and maybe you want to try moving away from the kit, I'd definitely recommend going full extract, getting some dry malt extract, do your own bittering, and then adding in some possibly crystal malt. And if you're doing darker beers, obviously like chocolate malt and dark malt, and then adding in your own bits and pieces, and you can definitely come up with a beer which to me tastes just as good, if not better, than most of the other kit ales that I've done. So yeah, well, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And yeah, like I say, I'll get that stout going this weekend, so in a couple of weeks I should have another review of the stout, and we'll see how that goes. Cheers.